Alright, so what we're going to do here, a little different blog format. We are going to show you guys pictures and video, and you'll have our little faces in the corner talking you through our lives here. So yeah, that's what we got. We've had some interesting foods this week. Or I guess last week, but interesting foods nonetheless. We had chicken feet. How are they?
Not good. Not good at all. It's skin and bones, and there's no reason to ever eat chicken feet.
Yeah, I mean, the sauce was okay. The veggies with it were okay. The toenails, I didn't eat as much as her. I just had a toe, and the toenail was pretty gross. But yeah, she had the whole foot, and it was not a good time. And then we also went to the same restaurant, ordered something else random off the chicken menu.
Looks delicious on the menu.
And it's chicken butt. Chicken butthole. The freaking hole of the butt of the chicken.
Rounded out a nice quarter-size piece for you.
So I ate like maybe 15 of them. Like, oh, this is not bad. I wonder what it is. And we asked the waitress, started pointing. You know, is it breast, chicken?
Kevin's going, we thought
heart?
maybe it was heart.
And then
I decided, we better check to be sure. I pointed, huh? The waitress was like embarrassed she couldn't say it, but she nodded and says, nah, and then like ran off and told the other servers.
Yeah. We've also been trying to find places to get massages.
That doesn't work out well for you.
Yeah, we had a translator on the phone. Basically, they don't do massages for dudes because there's too much jerking off going on. Too much prostitution. The government made it illegal. So no back massages for me in Korea from our place. So
unless you go to a shady joint.
Yeah, any place there's spinning poles, right? Our friend told us any place with spinning poles, massage, and extra. Let's see. You also went to Olympic Park and did some scuba diving stuff. Why don't you tell the folks at home about that?
5 meters deep the pool was, and this was our training, and that was about all of our training actually, because the next time we dove was on Jeju Island. And, oh boy, Salon!
Had to study tests and stuff, and at least get a good understanding of what's going on.
Yeah,
but yeah, a lot easier here than back home.
I definitely understand the tables. I wanted to get highlights done in my hair, and I was told to go to Itaewon. It's where they get they do hair for Westerners. And the place I was recommended was busy, and we went next door to a different place. And every color I picked out that was lighter than my own hair color, he kept saying, bleachy, bleachy, bleachy. So finally I gave it. I said, okay, bleach it, which he bleached it, cut it, and told me, come back the next day. It was bright, bright yellow. And I was very upset. We came back the next day, but went to a different place. Went to the place we should have, and he did a great job fixing it as best as he could. It was scary and frustrating, and don't recommend it.
Disaster averted.
It was a disaster. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's still yellow, but no, it's not as, it's blonde, yeah.
As you can see from the pictures, it's pretty yellow. We got these face masks we tried on. They're supposed to moisturize you, I guess. I don't know, it didn't do a whole lot for me, but
it's like Night of the Zombies or something.
Yeah, they're kind of fun.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Lantern Festival.
Oh, that was pretty. The stream in the middle of Seoul, they had lanterns hanging, and these huge lanterns in the center of the stream that were lit up, and the floats at the Lantern Festival were all hand painted. Those huge floats are like rice paper that have been hand painted detail. Pretty neat.
Went with a group that's organized through Facebook, the Seoul Hiking Group, and took a trip to southwestern Korea to the Great Seawall. It's like a 40-kilometer seawall as a water break thing, and did some hiking. It's supposed to be about 4 hours away, and I guess this is one of the few 3-day weekends where the holiday fell on a Friday, so everyone was trying to get the hell out of Seoul. And it took us like 10 hours to get there. It was supposed to take 4. So the first day, Friday, pretty much sucked because we were on
Yeah,
a
we were
bus the whole
supposed to
time.
be hiking all day, and we ended up sitting on the bus.
Yeah.
We even got out of the bus and walked for about 4 or 5 miles because we were going faster than the buses.
Yeah, but we did get out and do like a 200-meter peak that overlooked the seawall and had some like stacking stone stuff on top, and it was a pretty cool view. So we just had to do something that day, but not what we were hoping for. But then that night after the hiking, we did our dinner with everyone. It's probably like 60, 70 Westerners, I'd say, and barbecue and soup and just made a bunch of crap, drank a bunch of drinks, all that. But we didn't really stay out late because we had to get up at
We're wussies.
what, 6 or 7?
Yeah.
6 or 7 a.m. the next morning for a hike, so we just kind of said screw it. But one of the guys there did, however, like peel the head out of the back of an octopus while it was alive and threw it in the grill, and it was pretty gross. I didn't eat it.
Squid or octopus?
Octopus.
Oh.
Squid. Something with something
We don't
alive.
So here's our room for the night. Yeah, bed, but someone claimed that, so we got, I guess we might get that, or floor. We got a little balcony going on. And then Mel decided it'd be wise to climb across this to her room, because boys aren't allowed to sleep with girls, to get her baggage, because she can come sleep over here.
Great. Here.
You you're stealing shit.
I'm not. I'm getting my own stuff.
Careful.
I'm careful. Come
Yeah, of course you're careful.
on. Foot in between balconies.
And 30-foot drop, just saying.
It was pretty
Pretty
smooth.
James Bondish of you.
But the hike the next day was, I mean, fun. It was very cold. I mean, not cold, but 50 maybe, a little below 50 Fahrenheit. Very wet, very windy. And we didn't really dress appropriately. I had a poncho, but it was a crappy poncho, so it just made me sweat, so I took it off, and I was pretty much soaked to the bone. And it was like a 8-kilometer hike or so. We did up 4,200 feet and down 4,200 feet. But I mean, it was definitely a lot of great views and stuff, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it was definitely worth it because of all the streams and rivers, waterfall.
Yeah, very, very scenic. So, it was a lot of traveling for that kind of trip, for one day's hike, but, yeah.
Today is election day, so I don't have school.
Yeah, and they've been doing election stuff. They do dances and trucks driving around with the candidates in the back playing music. It's kind of weird. It's pretty hardcore.
And there's a woman on the truck, the picture of the truck back there. I saw her yesterday on the way to go see Mackenzie. She was, all the dancers were behind her, and she was standing there, and she was full 90-degree bows at all of the cars passing. So as I sat there at the intersection, she bowed about 20 times. I'm just imagining.
They got good backs. How about, these are the first pictures in from your classroom.
Yay! This is our open classes. I have been busy. Yesterday we had a really big open class that, like, English teachers from all over were invited to come to, and it's like, my co-teacher is, it's a very important thing that we had to put a lot of work into it and a lot of extra time at school. And I had 2 of them last week too that were for the parents, but they're not as big of a deal.
They get a big screen, a microphone.
Heck yeah.
Pretty cool setup, if you ask me.
Yeah.